here with Kathryn Tucker, founder of redrover app, and we're celebrating the redrover app here at Building Blocks Toy Stores off Division in Chicago. So thank you for sitting down with us today, Kathryn.
Well, thank you.
We'd like to know how you came about putting together the redrover app, first of all.
Well, for me, it just seems like something that's needed. You know, I'm a single mom with 2 kids, and logistics are really difficult, and connecting up and making plans and play dates and sort of figuring out what to do when and where to go. These are actually really kind of pain points for myself. So as I was playing with my iPhone when I first got it, and thinking about the fact that we have the internet in our pocket now at all times. So it's not just a telephone, we've got the internet. So if you have the breadth of information that's available, like what is the fastest, easiest thing you might need when you're on the go? And also I'm interested in issues in social software, because I don't, I find some of the other services lacking. Like what I need on a day-to-day basis is to meet up with the 5 or 6 people that are really in my life every day, and where they're going to be later, if we're going to go play soccer or kickball, or if we're going to, meet up and go to the zoo together. Like I need that kind of high-touch connection all day long with other parents, and it doesn't exist. It's hard to cobble it together in the other social softwares. So I gave myself a blanket sort of, slate, and I thought, well, what do I need? What doesn't exist? What are the problems that I need to solve? So redrover really came out of something very personal. It's like what I need as a parent to have a better day. Like kids like to be with other kids. That's their favorite thing. So, in addition to finding great events, I need to find a way to connect up with the people they want to be with. And then I'm spending time with other parents that I like, and we're all having a better time. So for me, that's what software should do for you. It should make your life in the real world better and more fun with more joy. So I just sort of thought, okay, here are the list of problems I have, and here's how I want to solve them. So I sat down and I found some people that felt the same way, and they feel like there's a big hole in the market, and that parents really could use something like this. And we sat down and we made it all together.
Wonderful. Now, what are some of the features of redrover that make it different than some of the other?
Well, it's really parent focused, so it's very much, you don't have to sift through other filters, because you've got all the locations near you, and then you have them sifted by clean bathroom, which I think is a killer feature, especially when you're potty training and you have about 3 minutes to get to a bathroom before your whole day is ruined. So, it's because it's so parent-centric, like that for your parent identity, this is where you go to look. Like I need a kid-friendly restaurant. One of my kids is really picky eater, and so I can't take her to the great places I'd want to go. It has to have chicken nuggets, like you just have to have chicken nuggets, or I can't eat there. So I know that I can look to redrover and just quickly find what I need as a parent to solve these problems. It also has very tailored sharing. Like if I want to share that I'm at such and such a play space, and I want a particular 10 people to come, I can shoot it just to them. It doesn't default to public. I don't have to share with everybody I've ever met. I don't have to share it with, Twitter's a broadcast medium. It's like everyone, and it's, one to many, and it's public. Like redrover is really about customizing your sharing for exactly the need that you have in that moment. So if I have a super cute photo of my daughter and I want everybody on earth to see it, I can send it through redrover to Twitter and Facebook and let everybody see it and comment on it and really share the experience. But if I don't want to, say I just have a photo. Actually, one of my favorite use cases is when my babysitter has the kids, and she's taking photos of wherever they are, and she's sending them to me in redrover. So she doesn't feel like she has to interrupt me. Like it's just sitting in redrover, and I can share in my children's day in an even richer way. but it doesn't have to involve huge broadcasts. It's very much about control. The user's in control of privacy and sharing. And you know where it goes. There's no algorithm on the other side that's deciding who gets to see your stuff. It's like, if I'm going to share this photo and I'm going to share it with 10 people, I know that they're going to get it. So it's taking those ideas and applying them in Red Rover. So my favorite things are on a Saturday morning, opening Red Rover and seeing where my friends are and where they're going to be later, and seeing that someone's going to be going to Pier 40 and playing soccer at 4 o'clock. I'll write on it. I'll say, hey, we'll be there too. Or, I'll see Time Out Kids. We have partnership, and I'll see a great event that they're doing, and I can take that event and I can make it my own and shoot it to other people. Like if I see a concert, there's a free concert at Madison Square Park, I can say, okay, I want to do this, and when I hit that, it gives me the chance to invite other people. So I can say, oh, I'm going to go to that concert. I'm going to invite my 6 best friends to go with me and see who's around. So it's a way to sort of like lightweight share what you're doing so that everybody's having more fun.
So it sounds like it's a great connection between the online and offline world.
That's
and being
what I
able
want
to
to
share.
Yeah, because it's all about what's real. It's about authentically having a great day. It's not about false sort of presentations of identity on such and such a social network. It's about, what are we doing today? Let's take away the phone calls. Like when I wake up on a Saturday and I want to see people, I can email them and they'll write back to me in 2 weeks. Email is such a broken system. I can call them, but I think we've lost phone protocol. I don't want to call people on a Saturday morning. I don't know if they were up all night or they have plans. Like, that's almost too invasive at this point. I feel like it's almost rude to call people. It's weird how I feel that way. So, but how can we do that? Like, how can we all have better time together?
And still stay connected in a real way.
And that's what it's about.
Now, can you tell us where people can find the Red Rover app?
Yes, on the App Store, Apple's iTunes App Store. Just look up Red Rover, download it. It's on the Android market. You can also go to our URL, which is www.redroverapp. So it's redroverapp.com. And you can sign up there because all of the functionality is available on the web as well as your telephones. But through that, you can also download from the App Store or the Android market.
That's great. And what is the cost for Red Rover?
It's free. It's absolutely free.
Wonderful. And then how many markets are you hitting?
We're across the U.S. right now.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know about how many users you have right now?
I don't. It's growing every day. And we just launched a new update last week, and the numbers are fantastic. People are really, really enjoying it. So.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to connecting with people offline and online using Red Rover app. So thanks again for taking this time out to
Thanks
talk
for
to
having
us.
me.
You're welcome.